Welcome to our show. We're your moms.
I want to be your mom.
I want to be your mama. I want to be your mama. I want to be your mama. Yeah. So welcome to
Sara and Amanda's Queer Kid Roundup.
Yeah.
We are here to love on you.
We're going to love on you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Love my baby. Love my baby. Love my baby. Love my baby.
Absolutely.
Today we're going to talk about preconceived notions and expectations. Really big, multisyllabic words. There's self-expectations, expectations about your friends, expectations about your family, and maybe what you expect your parents to be like or your parents expect you to be like. Man, that's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of expecting.
That's like a dump truck full.
A dump truck full of expectations.
Yeah. Sometimes expectations can be good.
True.
Like, I expect to get an A on this test because I studied my ass off. That's when it's good.
That's a good expectation.
Yeah, right. But sometimes there's expectations that can really kind of F you up. And we're talking about expectations that people might have of you who don't know you. So they might see you and think, I have a preconceived notion of what that person is. But in all actuality, they don't know you. So you have to teach them about who you are. Let's take parents. Ooh.
That's a hot topic.
We are parents. Yeah, I'm going to get on the level. So I wanted to talk about the fact that, you know what, we as parents, we don't mean to, but we got a lot of expectations for our babies.
We do. We have this sort of preconceived notion of their life will be easy and they will be brilliant and then they will do this and this and this. And then you realize that your child is an actual human being with thoughts and opinions and preferences of their own, and that just blows it all to hell.
Yeah, you're like, what the hell? I didn't even know I had an expectation. And guess what? I did!
Oh, yay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Kids,
But-
speaking to mine. Sorry about that.
But here's the thing. They mean well, but sometimes parents can get a little cranky when they feel like you are not meeting their expectations.
Yes. That technical talk is wonkadoodle.
Wonkadoodle.
Parents can get wonkadoodle. And you know what? We don't even really know that we are, because we're just basically like kids, only bigger and older.
A lot older. The secret that parents don't want you to know, we're all just winging it.
We're so faking it as hard as we can. Oh, God, please don't let me break her today. Oh, my God, did I screw him up for the rest of his life? I hope not.
We're just trying to get through and do the best that we can for our kids. And sometimes wanting the best for our kids, we mistakenly put expectations on them that don't match who they are.
Yeah, we might heap a whole truckload on you quite by accidental. So this is where, now honestly, we do know a thing or two.
One or two.
Yeah, we've got some street cred, baby.
Yeah.
And you cannot sass mouth us.
No.
There's no sass mouth.
There's no sass.
Because you know who's in charge.
Mm-hmm.
But
Nobody messes with the mama bears.
oh no, you do not mess with the mama bears.
Not more mature though. At least not in my case.
Well, I try, but it doesn't always work.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. But so the point is that sometimes we can lay our crap on our kids about what we expect them to do, what we expect them to be, how we expect them to be, thinking that we can like parent the shit out of you and save you from all things. But you know what? You have your own path. You have your own journey. And sometimes it just don't jibe with the parental expectation. Like what you're going to grow up to be.
Or who you're going to grow up to love.
or how you're going to feel about yourself and the body you were born with. We just have all these kinds of expectations, and sometimes it's not fair.
I'd say, yeah. I was about to say, I'd say most times, but no, but they're good. But like we said, there's good expectations. We expect you to be kind.
Yes, we do.
We expect you to be a smart person. We expect you to love the world. We expect you to want to learn.
We expect you to expand your life into the biggest, wildest, awesome, most incredible human being that you can and contribute to the planet. No pressure.
None whatsoever.
But sometimes you're not, you might not be what everybody expected you to be. One thing you can do is you can teach them. This is who I am. I'm a good person. I'm going to school. I'm going to expand my life and be who I am. But I'm not going to be your version of who you thought I was going to be.
If your parents have unrealistic expectations and you don't meet them, that's not a flaw on your part. That is a flaw on their part. They need to learn to be more flexible and accepting. I'm not headed for the wife and kid and dog and home in the suburbs and office job in the city and commuting and blah, 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 blah. My life path goes to traveling to Nepal or being a doctor or
having a reassignment, a body reassignment.
Yes.
Whatever those words are that I'm supposed to say here. Now,
gender reassignment.
Yeah, that's it.
Gender reassignment.
So here's where your parents are going to be like, oh, that's death to the expectation that I had. I'm melting. But you got to give us a time just to get used to it and to figure it out.
You can't automatically expect people to understand that you're this amazing human being that doesn't always fit in the mold. And people may not get it at first.
So just know that sometimes expectations can get in the way. And you're going to have to just breathe. Access your resources for support.
Well, the whole thing just requires a lot of communication.
You got to build a bridge. Yeah, we don't want any communication breakdown. Copyright infringement.
That was our rock moment. So don't be afraid to sit down and talk it out.
And it's going to be hard sometimes.
Yeah, some people are really stuck in their expectations. This is what I want.
But there are a lot of people who you can really enlighten, right? We have expectations that you are going to be the best you. We expect you to not give up on yourself. Don't make me make that face. It's not very complimentary. But we also expect you to know that some people just do the best they can, and they're just people.
Exactly.
But then there's times when you just got to go, okay, my kid is not what I thought they were going to be, but it's just my job to support the person that they are, not the person I thought they should be. And at that time, we want you to know a couple things. Number one, you're already phantasmagorical.
Absolutely.
We're going to love on you for 1 second.
Yeah, you're the best. So, but also, one thing about expectations that you also have to understand is that you need your expectations to be flexible as well. That just because you have a picture in your head of the way something is going to be, you have to understand people are growing and changing, and you have to give them an opportunity to show you that they've done that. Now, some people won't. Some people will still be dicks, but those are the ones that we ignore.
Yeah, we walk away from those.
Those are the ones we expect to be idiots.
And we adjust, okay? You got to remember that when you get in a car, you don't just grab the steering wheel and go like that. You have to go a little this way, a little this way, a little this way, and you adjust.
And remember,
dodge, parry.
Do it again. Do it again.
Adjust, dodge, parry.
So just remember, your parents are still growing and learning too. And there's sort of this preconceived notion that parents, by the time you're a parent, you know everything, you know how to do everything, you know what's right, you know what's wrong, you know how stuff works. And that ain't it. That just ain't it. That's just not the way the world works.
Yeah, I mean, we do know a lot of shit.
We do.
Yeah, but we're not going to know everything.
I know how to make cookies.
Oh, why have I not had your cookies?
I will fix that.
We have to go.
We have to go bake
The
cookies.
kitchen is calling.
Yeah.
No, but you know what I mean. You got to just watch your expectations, be kind to yourself, be kind and teach other people who you are so we can find out who you are. Who are you? Who are you? That's kind of like a lot like Dodge and Perry.
Dodge and Perry.
Anyway.
But
we're
also
behind
remember, sometimes they're not going to understand who you are. And that doesn't mean that who you are is wrong.
Amen.
That means that they have little bitty brains.
Or maybe they just got to
Crack 'em open.
stretch. Yeah,
Crack
stretch.
those brains open.
Yeah.
So hang in there.
We're behind you.
Yes, we are behind you 1,000%. And we think you're wonderful.
Yeah.
We expect you to know that we love you.
And because we do.
Because we do.
That's right. With cookies.
With cookies.
And slang.
And slang.
Ciao, Bella.
We love you.
Love you.